Hey guys, welcome crypto lovers. This is XRP Thor. I'm here again with another video. If you can hit the like and the subscribe and also hit the bell and you'll find out when I come out with a new video. So today I want to talk about, does Ripple XRP have any customers? And I'm going to show you guys some articles, but the answer to that is yes. I recently went on somebody's live stream, and of course it was a Bitcoin maxi, and I have nothing against Bitcoin, but sometimes maxis just only want to see what they want to see and they can't see anything else. So I also call that tunnel vision. Anyway, in their live stream, they mentioned that XRP has no use case and nobody will take over Bitcoin at least in the next 50 years. And so I did some research today, and it was not hard, and I found out that Ripple XRP does have some customers. And actually, if we look right here, this is on the Ripple website, we got some of their main customers right here, and these are people that have came out and announced that they're customers with Ripple. American Express, Santander, Instagram, you got RIA, SBI, MoneyGram, PNC, all these companies. And then we got 300 plus financial institutions across 40 countries. Here's just an example. Instagram used a Ripple in the Philippines to the Mexicos, and then been able to eliminate pre-funding requirements completely, guys. That's why the technology is going to take off, because there is no Nostro Vostros accounts. They're slowly but surely taking it from 10 trillion to 8 trillion to 6 trillion to hopefully one day there's nothing in there. So that's on the Ripple website. I'll leave that in the description. That's some Ripple customers. And on the swell, which I believe was November 6th, might have been November 5th, Ripple actually came out and officially announced that the company has surpassed 300 customers. Ripple has also seen 10-time year-over-year growth in transactions on RippleNet. The company's global network of banks, financial institutions, and payment provider that send money globally, instantly, and reliable for fractions of a penny. That's right, guys. So on this next one, it's actually, I believe this was made by an XRP community member. I'm not real sure. Let's see. Yeah, XRP Gatto. And this is a full list of Ripple customers, and this is like really good, guys. He really broke this down. Banks, all the banks that are partnered with Ripple, Barclays, BBVA. You got really big banks in here, guys. We also have, if we scroll down a little bit more, we have remittance and money transfer firms. We got American Express, MoneyGram, SBI, FlashFX, Earthport, and then also foreign exchanges, cryptocurrency exchanges, Coin1, SBI, and then it just goes on and on. So they definitely got customers. Also, and this is one of the biggest customers that's around, and a lot of the reason why people invest in XRP, this next one, and that is the IMF, the International Monetary Fund. And Ripple and the IMF have been in many meetings together, but I would like to show y'all guys this slide from December 4, 2018. Now, this is a presentation from Cigar from Ripple to the IMF. And this is about XRapid. And this is just a slideshow showing that, going over the IMF and what that they do. So live today, live today, live today. So guys, this is also in 2018, and ODL wasn't called ODL. It was actually called XCurrent, XRapid, and they're XVIA. They don't have that. They have two XCurrents. So this is the old system. Takes 3 days. And this is the new system, just peer-to-peer, straight. So this is a pretty good slide. It has also their customers. Look, another big bomb right there, y'all. Bank of America. And they have some case studies, so they break this down. The SBI case study in Japan, OnePay from the Santander. Here's a snapshot of all the customers. We got Bank of America, let's see, Santander, Standard Chartered, SBI, SCB, and there's X Rapid. So basically, it just goes down and breaks it down what Ripple and XRP are out here to do. Make a dent in the universe. Bridging fiats to solve liquidity. And I know you'll be hearing it on the news a lot. Liquidity, liquidity, liquidity. That is the problem, y'all. You can solve that in 2019 and 2020, you're going to be a successful company. That's for sure. Come on in, guys. Come on in. All right, so we go back right here. So that's the IMF. They actually got several things mentioning XRP or Ripple in here. Look, I just want to show y'all real quick. That's XRP, 7 documents sorted. Let's just put Ripple in here. That's right. Boom. 251 documents with the word Ripple in there. Come on, guys. Come on in. Seriously, though? Like, tell me Ripple XRP has no customers. The IMF, for God, they got them all over their website, man. All right, and so now this next customer, this is kind of where it started, and this is the testing grounds, the rats in the lab, if you say, and that is MoneyGram. Ripple takes 50 million stake in MoneyGram to push to deploy XRP. That's right, guys. So what happened here is Ripple gave $50 million to MoneyGram, and they bought some shares, 10% of XR or MoneyGram shares, and actually just got pushed up. So now they own 15% of MoneyGram. Ripple owns 15% of MoneyGram. Guys, please tell me MoneyGram's not going to use XRP if Ripple owns 15% of them. And Ripple's giving them money. So they're funding them. And I'm sorry, you're going to do what the person paying your bill says. So MoneyGram has actually already started using XRP. And I'm kind of going to bring this into my next point of, yes, Ripple's got 300 plus customers. They got institutions. They got money transfer businesses. Their exchanges, all kinds of partners. But what we're really interested in is who is going to use XRP, if anybody's going to use XRP. So, well, right here, as we know, Ripple owns 15% of MoneyGram. So I'm a betting man, and I bet MoneyGram's going to use XRP. But also made by another XRP community member was this infograph. And this is 100 plus companies on here, but right here it's got using XRP, accepting XRP, and testing XRP. So right here on this first arm, if you see an XRP symbol, that means that they're actually using XRP. They're not testing it. They're not just accepting it. They're actually using it. Western Union's not over here, but they're in the testing phase. But you got to look at all these. MoneyGram, R3, XRP Labs. You got Coil. You got Omni. TransferGo. They're testing it. SBI. You got electronic payment system from Sadad. Flash FX, they're using XRP. XRP Tipbox using XRP. So, I mean, guys, look at this. There's people already using XRP. And if XRP is growing at a 10 times rate year over year, it's only going to accelerate, guys. And then right here, if you look at Forte, I know they just really started using XRP. So I don't know if they're still testing it or if they're actually using it. But that's a really good infograph, guys. You can come check it out. I'll leave it in the description. And then this last one I wanted to show y'all, and this is the Brad Garlinghouse and Anthony Pompliano interview. This happened on October 14th, guys, and there's just one thing I want to show y'all in here. And this is a great interview. You can go to Anthony Pompliano's YouTube if you want to listen to the whole thing. It's an hour and 34 long. It's actually a really good interview. Really good bombs dropped in there, but let's just listen to this part real quick.
I would think other people would want to root for that success because I think we're the only scaled blockchain crypto solution out there. Period. Full stop. There's a lot of experiments.
You think that you're the only scaled? Say it again.
I think that what Ripple is doing is the only scaled example of crypto and blockchain being used like at scale. Period.
How do you measure
let me
that?
qualify that because I know Twitter is going to go berserk on that.
I just tried to save you for the record. So how do you measure that?
Well, I mean, okay, so first of all, I'll back off by saying, look, clearly Bitcoin as a store of value is a use case I believe in. I'm long Bitcoin. That is working. It is scaled. What I'm talking about more is that enterprise solution. There's a lot of experiments around how blockchains can impact different kinds of transactions. I use the word experiments really specifically. I can't point to other examples where, Ripple has hundreds of customers using these technologies to solve a real problem. We have real volume. We can get into some of that volume information, but things are going really, really well. I want these other projects to do really, really well.
So let's get into progress because that's a
right there from the horse's mouth, God. CDO of Ripple, Brad Garlinghouse. There are people actually using XRP if it's not the only cryptocurrency being used at a scale level for enterprise. That's right, guys. Come on in. Take this investment. Don't rush. Don't try to get rich overnight. Buy some XRP. Let it sit in a Nano Ledger S for 5 to 10 years. Thank me later, guys. That's all for today, guys. Hit the like and the subscribe. Hit the bell. That's XRP Thor. Catch y'all next time.